Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go!
I am Debbie and this is Mark and we are two old people on the couch. And it is Wrap Up Friday.
Wrap Up Friday.
It is Wrap Up Friday.
Like and subscribe. Don't matter. No,
it does matter.
We do.
It helps us
right.
out greatly.
Definitely subscribe and like. Okay, now let's get out to what day it is. Also,
it is.
It's T-shirt Tuesday on Friday.
Okay. So it is T-shirt Tuesday on Friday, and I have on Homestead Rewind's T-shirt. So go check her out. She hasn't put out a video in about a month, but
haven't heard very much going on.
Check that out. She says she has a whole bunch of new stuff that's going to come up.
I've been empty Homestead. They're kicking out the lives and everything. So go out over there, and they're a fun bunch to hang out with.
And both will be in the description below. Link.
And I threw on RidgeLife.
Yeah,
good shout out to RidgeLife. My buddy Tim, and he also has RidgeLife and lessons learned at the Ridge.
And IL Canarum, just because.
Yeah, and then I also have the empty Homestead mug. Boy,
we just got the merch.
But the thing is, we got to set our shirts and
we need to put them in order so we don't miss anybody.
Yeah, because we start going, do we do that? And
No.
we appreciate all the shirts.
Yeah,
so,
we do.
And
we
really want to be fair and give everybody
the
same amount of time.
Okay.
Oh, and I wanted to talk real quick before we move along. And remember, we went to the meetup, and there was a long line for the other brother.
Yes.
And luckily, we were one of the last ones to get the other brother brick. He was handing out the other brother bricks, and I got that. And he was a whale of good. He was a big hit at the Sulphur meetup.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on the show.
Yes, on Grumpy Grandpa.
This weekend, we're going to pump out a Grumpy Grandpa Patriot show.
Yes.
And Ryan's going to be on.
It should be very interesting.
It'll be epic again, just like the Whiskey and Sunshine.
It will.
And I'm going to start getting people. They were up in Maine, so I'm going clear down to Texas, and then I'm going up to Pennsylvania, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I've got two people lined up maybe for one of my old fraternity brothers.
Yeah, that's right. Epic.
We can talk politics, but we'll probably talk a lot about the shenanigans that went on, in college. And then my neighbor, Peter, might be on there. And we were co-workers at once, building houses.
Yes.
And he's a whale of a good guy, too. And we always hit it off good, but we moved too far apart. So I kind of keep on touch with him, too. But it'd be great. He could tell stories of being neighbors. And he was 2 years older, so, you know how that goes. He was always putting me in a pretzel. And then I would run home to my mom and say, Pete's putting me in a pretzel, right? And then my mom would say, don't play with Pete then. And of course, I would run right back up there. And, my parents taught me the good way. Not like, oh my gosh, Pete, leave my son alone. It's like, you want to play with a 2-year-old or 2-year? Well, you're just going to have to
put up with that.
Put up with it or shut up and come home. Yeah. And so I usually put up with it.
So, Mark.
Okay, go ahead.
The Shuffle Girls came to me today.
Girls. Yeah, where were they? Did you find them? Because I was looking all over.
Were you? No, they came to me and they said, we want to ride the trolley.
That slow thing that goes around town here?
They said, we want to ride the trolley. So, me and the Shuffle Girl dancers, we got on the trolley and we went around town.
Can I tell people about this? That's good. So you guys had a girls that they just wanted. You guys wanted to get away from me.
Yeah, they said we need to get away from Mark.
That's where you were whenever I got home. Was out with the Shuffle Girl is
on the trolley.
Now this trolley here, it's a diesel trolley. No lines or anything like that. And this thing, you can do Chinese fire drills out around this thing while it's moving, walking. I mean, you don't have to run. You can pretty much walk as fast as this trolley goes.
We were in a parade today.
You were in a parade. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's a good speed for this trolley.
Yeah.
It might. They were probably going, move it. Get the trolley. Catch up with the rest of the parade.
The parade had to go on the route that the trolley tracks
oh my God,
were
this
on.
is the
'cause it's on
slowest
track.
trolley on the planet.
Mhm.
Like whenever they first got it, you know, and I was like, got on it whenever the town got it.
Mhm.
You know, we sat in it, and it's like, okay, we're moving, you know. And
You
then,
rode the trolley?
yeah, rode it back on like Burger Day one time.
Really?
Yeah.
This was the first time I've ever
Really?
been on the
That
trolley.
must have been my girlfriend. I was,
It must have been.
I was riding around.
Because it's the first time I've been on the
But
trolley.
this and
But we had a blast. I really enjoyed the trolley.
it'll
today.
take you around downtown
Mhm.
and show you all the closed businesses.
No,
no, there's a lot of
no.
businesses down there, and
There.
you can get out of the trolley, run in, shop, buy something, and get out, and
Drive
still
to
make
catch
it
the
to
trolley.
the next store. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'm
okay.
sorry for taking
Yeah.
everybody's time on
So-
that, but it's a funny trolley. Come on out to El Reno whenever they advertise. They don't only break it out like once a year. But
No, they break it out more than that.
All right,
So,
whatever.
Anyway,
Get your tickets and
I had a
enjoy
blast
a
on the
whale
trolley
of
today.
a good.
I had fun with the Shuffle Girl dancers
All right.
on the trolley today.
Well, I'm glad because
Okay,
they're all getting ornery again, so maybe they get.
Karen has another letter
Okay.
from Clay.
All right.
Okay, so Karen, you ready? You ready to hear the letter? Okay. Dear
She's
Karen,
ready. She's ready.
I went to see the judge again. He asked if I was sorry for streaking in front of the courthouse. I said yes. I am sorry. This whole situation is nutsballs.
Well, he must watch our show.
Yeah.
Well, he does. That's because he wants to keep an eye on
Yeah.
Karen. What am I,
And-
stupid?
I got another 2 weeks.
Oh, man.
So, I wrote another poem. Gel is tough, and I am strong. I'd love to see you again, even if I'm a peeping Tom. Karen,
might
that's
be
what
time-
you're getting into with this guy,
No.
this dude.
It might be time to think of dumping Clay, but
It
no,
might be.
But that could be scary, too.
It could be.
You
Ooh,
know,
we have the other brother. The other brother, Colleen. We have a report from the other brother.
That's Ryan.
No. We don't
my-
have a report from the other brother.
Let's see. I haven't
Who we have
practiced.
a report from?
I haven't practiced
Ned.
this. Ned.
We have a report from Ned.
I haven't really practiced this today, so this might be
I
a.
thought we had a weather report.
It might be a
I was
train.
totally wrong. No,
It might be a train wreck
it will be.
because I haven't. Which one is it? Usually, is there one that's named Ned? There's Ned. Okay.
Okay. Let's go to Ned.
Hey Ned, do you hear us?
Come on.
Yeah,
Are you? What,
I'm not Ned today.
You're not.
I'm Hedgehog, the bounty hunter.
Hedgehog the bounty hunter. Okay. And are you chasing
No.
Brian?
I don't got time for small cases like that.
All right.
I'm looking for a Dalmatian. The Dalmatian went missing. They said on Maple and 23rd Street.
Okay.
They got big leads saying that it's really Asp and 54th Street. So I'm working
Okay.
really hard on it.
All right. So you got better info.
Yeah, I had a great time with Colleen. Yep.
Did you see
Jamaica
Colleen?
was awesome. Colleen's awesome. I didn't like the restrictions down there, but yeah, I'm back stateside,
Okay.
and I've gone into a new profession, and I'm a bounty hunter now. And I'm looking for a Dalmatian that was reported lost. You know, you've heard me say it, and you know they're looking in the wrong place.
Yeah.
I totally know that it's probably more likely Asp
Ask.
and 54th Street.
Okay,
So,
Ned.
hey, I gotta go find
Okay.
this dog. And my glasses are fogging up. I can't see anything. So I'm gonna send it back to you guys back
All
in
right.
the studio. And anybody has any tip on that Dalmatian, send in your information. Put it in the description down below. Help Hedgehog the bounty hunter out. Back to you guys.
All right. Back to us. All right.
Back to us.
So
All right, so there
Hedgehog
you
the
go.
bounty hunter is on the
Mhm.
case,
Yeah,
and he's looking for he doesn't have time. He said for Brian. You know that whole
yeah.
thing that dog the bounty hunter is
She's
on.
looking for.
But Hedgehog there, you know, he looked like a hedgehog, didn't he?
Mhm.
He's off, and they said that, you know, let's get this straight so we can help out Hedgehog,
Mhm.
the bounty hunter.
Yeah.
He said that the first initial leads were Maple and I think 20-something Street,
Yeah.
but he said no.
Okay.
His sources, because he's really an expert,
Mhm.
said Asp and 54th Street. So
Okay.
let's help him out. All right, what
Help
else
him
we got going on?
Oh, so Fred is here.
Yeah, you already started with Fred.
Oh, stop. Fred is here,
Yeah.
and Fred wants a paycheck from two old people on a couch. Yeah.
What did
Fred worked for two old people on the couch today, and he wants 8 hours pay.
Well, the thing, I just,
Yeah.
I used to do TV, right?
Yeah.
And, there's a forum that I'm in, right?
Mhm.
And people say that there's, they're making these people sign contracts and you have to do it and you non-compete and everything. And I said, not here on Two Old People on the Couch. We don't do that like,
Mhm.
the big media TV stations and everything like that. Nope. Fred, I did not make you sign a contract to work here. So we don't expect to pay you a dime,
Okay.
So,
Well, do you want to know the work he did for us today?
yeah.
So he
Well,
went by
I
the
saw
liquor
the bottle
store.
of Kentucky Deluxe.
Mhm. Yeah, that's for you.
Okay.
But he stopped by the liquor store today
All right.
to get the bottle of,
It's Friday.
yes,
Yeah, the
little
usual.
something,
Yeah.
something. And he asked the lady at the clerk at the liquor store.
Yeah.
He said, "Are you having trouble getting supply?" And she said, "Oh yes,
Really? Uh-oh.
oh yes."
So,
She said, "Anything?" And Fred asked, "On what?" And she said, "On anything that is being imported.
well,
We are having trouble."
is Kentucky Deluxe.
I have no idea.
I know it's the cheapest bourbon there.
They
But
were
is it made in America or is it just called Kentucky Deluxe made in...
They were
So-
having trouble getting Kentucky Deluxe, but their stock of that is full now.
All right.
But she said they can't get tequila
Okay. Well,
and
safe.
anything that is imported, especially from Mexico. They're having trouble getting.
we can get Haitians,
Yes, but we can't get
but we can't get alcohol.
tequila. No,
That is
Um,
not right.
I know something's wrong with that.
Hey, tell the Haitians while you're coming across the border,
Bring us some tequila.
get us some of the good stuff and drop it off
Bring us
at the
some
border in a truck,
Yeah.
and they'll pay you for it.
Yeah. So she said.
See, I'm thinking.
So she said that's been going on for about 4 months.
Okay. Yeah.
And she also said, Fred said, that like the one people that she asked
Mhm.
why they couldn't get stuff, they said, we can't get the tops to the liquor bottles
You
imported.
can't even talk right now. Go ahead.
I can. We can't
Fred,
get.
Fred, wait until after I get home and we get
Yeah.
the show before you give Debbie any of the good stuff. Go ahead.
Okay, so they can't get the tops of the liquor bottles
Okay.
imported.
All right.
So they can't do
Pour it.
the liquor bottle. Right.
Just
I'm like,
smash it like a bar fight.
I'm
So-
like, make a new bottle. So anyway, that's
Mm.
that. So Fred
Listen,
did his 8 hours.
If I
work
get my
for that.
fraternity brother on
Mm-hmm.
in the near future,
Mhm.
we tell you how to get things done without having the proper
Okay.
utensils.
All right. So
So-
I think I'm done with everything I have. You always want me to have something, so I had something.
Well,
So let's get out to the news. I think
All
we're
right.
ready for the news.
people
right.
like us laser focused.
We are laser
All
focused.
right, let's get to the news.
So the majority of Trump voters believe it's time to split the country into two.
Yeah, they
New
always say.
poll.
We always do
Right.
that. We want to break away from this, and they want to break away whenever our guy's in there.
Yeah.
But listen to me.
52% of Trump
Yeah.
voters want the
Well-
red states to succeed. I think it's time.
Whenever shenanigans go on
Mhm.
during, whenever you put a check on
Yeah.
something, it might have to, because I don't know if it'll ever be fair again. But
So-
I'm not for that. I want us all to stay together and
Mhm.
just become America again. That's
Okay, I think what we're going to talk about now is
Okay.
freedom.
well.
I could be wrong.
What's left of
Nope, we're going to talk about freedom.
it? Okay.
All right.
All right.
The power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint.
Ooh, dang, that
That
does
is
sound
the
like
definition
what's going on here lately.
of freedom. So, and
we're
then-
not allowed to talk about the one thing that we
Yeah, we're not
can't
gonna
make
talk
up
about.
our own decision on. Okay.
And this is another breakout,
Alright.
which I'm not going to read.
Yeah.
because
Just
it's
leave it up
really
there for the quality. Man, that's long. Okay, move along. All
right. So, sadly, America's not the freest country in the world.
I kind of believe that probably
Mhm.
right now.
And this article is from 2018.
And Australia
So-
is starting to become way not free.
At this time, when this article was written, Australia was really freer than us. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man, they.
because this is 2018, right?
Okay, yeah.
But, oops. When researchers first started doing detailed international comparison, the U.S. came in second or third. This year, however, in 2018, it
sliding.
was 17th.
We got to find out which ones are, and if it's the cost of living is a little bit cheaper at some of these other ones, we might start
Yeah.
having to rethink things here for our retirement.
Yeah. So it says the highest rank for personal freedom is the Netherlands, followed closely by Norway, Sweden, and Denmark.
That's a pretty cool area up there. They keep their.
Hong Kong has the highest economic freedom, but I think
Ooh,
Hong Kong
yeah, but
has
it's
its
part
own.
of-
This was 2018.
Yeah,
so
but
remember
that's
that.
part of,
Mhm.
falls underneath
Mhm.
China. So.
Followed closely by Singapore, which again,
Oh,
2018, right?
yeah. Oh, New Zealand, nowhere near it now.
Yeah.
Came in first. Not anymore, New Zealand.
Yeah.
You poor people down there are. I'm not. I shouldn't even laugh because it's just sad. But whatever.
Mhm.
And followed by Switzerland and Hong Kong.
Mhm.
Okay, well,
So,
that's
there you go.
very interesting stuff.
I thought
Well, you
so.
did a good show. Job setting up the show today, Deb.
It's going to get better.
All right, let's go.
gonna get better.
All right.
So here's a quote: "Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves."
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like a lot of these quotes.
Okay. So now 10 facts about America that make you wonder, where is the freedom? Okay, you ready for this? Okay, the United States is one of only 2 countries in the world which taxes non-resident citizens for income earned elsewhere.
Okay.
Okay? The Federal Reserve is not federal, and
Yeah,
there
it's
is no
never-
reserve.
Yeah, it's just they like
Yeah.
to just call it something good like that. Yeah.
There is actually no law requiring U.S. citizens to file income.
Yeah, a lot
Tax
of people
returns.
try to fight this each
Mhm.
year, but they usually end up in jail. But
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think people fight that all the time, saying,
Okay.
I'm not going to turn in my taxes.
The IRS follows Americans around the world and harasses foreign banks to control
Oh,
the
absolutely.
finances of U.S. citizens.
Absolutely.
American churches are required to register with the federal government and are not allowed to engage in political.
Oh, that's
Speech.
just bull right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they can't give an opinion.
That's not the First Amendment right there.
Free speech permits and free speech
Oh, my
zones
goodness.
severely restrict the First Amendment right.
Yeah, holy cow.
Okay, approximately 2/3 of Americans live in official constitution-free zones where U.S. Custom and Border Protections have been given jurisdiction over the travel right of Americans. So all the borders.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of lost on that one, but yeah.
Okay. Many ordinary and historical common rights, behaviors, practices, and occupations have now become privileges regulated and taxed by the state.
Absolutely, yeah. We're taxed. I mean, if you wrote, here, I'm going to bring out
Okay.
if you wrote down all the things
Yeah.
that you're taxed on throughout the year, like
Yeah.
gas
hmm
and cigarettes and
Yeah.
Kentucky Deluxe and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, just add it all up, and it's way over. But the politicians like to tell you, but you're only getting taxed 24%. Mark. Please just relax. But by the time you throw in everything else, it's
Groceries. We get taxed on groceries.
50, 60, who knows, percent
Mhm.
of your paycheck is gone,
Mhm.
and people are okay with it. That's all right.
Okay.
Policing in the U.S.
has become a for-profit branch of the government, and police brutally and violence is reaching epidemic levels.
Yeah.
Oh, policing.
Police brutality and violence is reaching epidemic level.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's such a the policemen and our military and all that take an oath, and they got to follow the chain of command, right? So if the people up here are kind of are corrupt, then you're in a pickle if you're down here, because if you go against like that one guy that spoke out and said they handled, it was like a lieutenant colonel or colonel. He spoke out and said, "Yeah, we've never done a military operation like that. The way it went down in Afghanistan." And he's like, "I can't stay quiet. They purposely did it that way because we never have operated in that fashion ever before. And if you read the books on how you handle situations, it was bad. So he spoke up. He's in the brink now. He's in Leavenworth or whatever. And the people that handled the operation bad and got military members, don't say that word. Got the military members and then gave billions of dollars worth of weapons and everything like that, millions, billions, I don't know, to the enemy. And you ask an infantryman, all right, if you were to lose your weapon to the enemy, that's you ask any infantry guy, that is the worst thing you can do is lose your rifle. I mean, you will go to Leavenworth for that crap right there, right? These people lost helicopters and everything. They're running around free. Get on to the next one. Don't get me started about that.
Okay.
All right.
America has the highest rate of incarcerated people in the world has ever seen. That the world has ever seen.
Yeah, probably. We're in a mess right now.
Anyway. So, and then we have this one. Freedom is never more than one generation from extinction. We don't pass it We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handled on for them to do the same.
And it's true because it's already one generation away. And it's already gone. So Ronald Reagan was right. We let it slip. It's gone. It's gone. So there you go.
Okay. So then we have this billionaire grocery store owner says big changes. Sorry, I'm trying.
Billionaire.
Big changes for America will be revealed this fall. October 13th is an important date to watch.
Oh, man.
That's coming up fast.
Red October. Well, people have said, we've even said, why is that all of a sudden over there?
Because I didn't really go through them, I don't think.
That's right.
Okay.
It's okay. I don't know what's going on. Let me get back on there. All right. So, what we said it. We said, August was going to be August was crazy. September's been wild and, but October, I think, is a month. Now, I'm going out on a limb here. Is going to be as bad as those two combined. I have a gut feeling October is going to be crazy. The supply chain,
I think it's going to break down now.
It's breaking down. The whole system. It's going to break down. They can't keep up with all the shenanigans. They're losing. The battle is on, and it's collapsing all around everybody. And we're just going to have to revamp everything here soon. And hopefully the good guys have more revamping and say how this all shakes out. But go ahead.
The workers who fuel the global supply chain warn of a possible system collapse if solutions aren't already found.
We already said this.
You said that on the last show, but there's the slide.
I know. I said experts say that the supply chain, and I said we're experts. I even titled our thing, "We Are Experts." But go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. I just was leaving it here for a second because I wasn't going to read it.
Let's go. Okay, everybody.
Okay.
All right. Everybody read it.
Pause it if you want to.
I didn't even read it. She didn't even tell me what it was, so I'll read it whenever I watch it again.
Okay.
All right.
America faces supply chain disturbances and shortages. So
here's why. All right, that's good.
That's
Yeah, Biden.
I didn't see one. So anyway, I don't know. I don't understand why.
That is the reason why.
I really don't understand though why. Like, why won't people just go back to work? Why are there so many job openings, and why aren't people working?
Because
Fred said him and the lady at the liquor store had a long conversation about that it was because of benefits, right?
Yeah.
That they're getting more to stay at home.
Stay at home. And
he said, I think that's already ended. So why are they still?
I don't know. It's still going on a little bit. I think you just don't get the bonus along with all the other stuff. And the young kids are just dejected. They're like, man, I either stay here with Ma, in the basement.
Yeah.
Or I go get a job that barely pays. And
maybe it's inflation.
Listen, no job is fun.
No
job is really fun. You get lucky. Sometimes you do. And they're okay, but no job is fun. And there's just not these high paying jobs anymore.
No.
There's just crappy paying jobs.
Yeah.
And again, I feel very sorry for the young people.
Yeah.
It's not it's not their fault. You got to get smarter though, young people, and start listening to us older people so you can get better paying jobs. And the bad thing is the guy that was in last go around was working on that.
Okay.
And it was getting better till they released the thing we can't talk about.
Yeah.
And then all heck broke loose. And it brought down everything by design.
Okay. Government shutdown. Biden signed a funding bill that keeps it open through December. Push the can down the
bill or funding bill?
Funding bill.
Okay, I think you said funny bill.
I don't think I said funny
Which
bill.
is probably
It's
funny.
probably a funny bill.
Yeah.
But it keeps it running until early December.
Yeah.
So here you go. It does not raise the debt clock though. No.
Sure. Yeah.
It just avoided the shutdown.
Whatever. Yeah.
That was going on.
So
All right. And then we're back to the troll.
But if you go look at the debt clock, it's still ticking like a mother, going up and up and up. So I don't believe that. But I mean, whatever. Sure. It's not even. It's inflation. Through the roof. And
groceries are.
There's nothing to back our dollar now. Nothing. Nothing. It used to be oil, but that's changing. We'll do a show on that someday. But it's there's nothing to back it. We don't have that much gold, and we don't have nothing. It's just paper that they just keep printing it out. Let inflation go up. Let the kids have no chance whatsoever to get a start in life, and don't listen to us. Don't do what we say. Keep electing in the people that are screwing up everything, and this is what we get.
Okay, Fred said it's time to get out of here. So you ready?
Well, yeah, you and Fred got started early, and I'm here trying to keep the show together. All right.
Hey, I thought I did a great job.
You did. You put together a whale of a show.
I thought so. So anyway, until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.